Hello students, let's start with the today's session. But before starting today's session, I just want to give some highlights of our previous lectures that we did. And in the previously we did I have explained the applications of complex variable that is in mechanical branch and on and so many other branches. And then we just started the basic concepts of complex variable, right? And in that we did some formulas of complex, that how we can define, how we can denote complex, what are the properties for that, for the addition, multiplication, subtraction or division properties. And then we did some of the results of complex, right? So let's starting today's session, and we are continuing with the same part 1, and with the basic concepts of complex. So previously we did these all the things, and right now we are just going to start the Cartesian different forms of complex variables. Yani ki that is maybe either will be in Cartesian form or it will be in polar form. Okay. So in next you can see here it's given a polar form. Okay. Then how we can note it, complex numbers into the polar form. Okay. So I'm just taking right now that z equals to x plus iy, because this one we know now, right? So x equals to this one, I have written the parametric equations of the circle. Okay. So x equals to r cos theta and y equals to r sin theta, and this one you already have studied in the 12th standard. So here I have just written x equals to r cos, y equals to r sin theta. Okay. Now just putting these both the values in the main equation, that is this one, x equals to x plus iy, and taking out the common r, so that you will get z equals to r into the bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. Also you can write x square plus y square equals to r square, because r square you know now. Okay. So x square plus y square yani ki r square cos square plus r square sin square equals to r square, because sin square plus cos square, that will be 1. Okay. So here you can write x square plus y square equals to r square, and from that equations we can find r, and that will be under root of x square plus y square. Now the exponential form of the complex. So z equals to r into bracket cos plus I sin theta, that we know now, right? And then cos theta plus I sin theta, that equals to, we can write e raised to I sin I theta. And this one notation we already did in the 12th standard, and same we can write for the negative numbers also, like negative powers. So the exponential e raised to of minus I theta equals to cos theta minus I sin theta. Now next you can put here the value of cos theta plus I sin theta, and that will be I sin theta. You can see here. Okay. So यहाँ पे सिर्फ values put करनी है. So z equals to r sin r into e raised to I theta. Now the circular form of the complex number, and we have two circular forms for the functions sine and the cos. And for the cos it will be e raised to I theta plus e raised to minus I theta upon 2, and for the sine equals to e raised to I theta minus e raised to minus I theta upon the 2i. यहाँ पे cos में प्लस आएगा, sin में आएगा नेगेटिव साइन, और cos में होगा in the denominator 2, and in the sign you have to write here 2i. Okay. So these both are also important, and this one you have to remind. Now next, the modulus and the arguments, or we can say that amplitude. So considering with the function z equals to x plus iy, so where we can write its parametric equation, that x equals to r cos and y equals to r sin theta. So therefore z equals to r into the bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. This one we know very well now, where here I'm just writing which are the components this is given. So here r is called the modulus. Okay. R is called modulus or absolute value of z, and it is denoted by mod z, or else we can denote as modulo of z. This one is a notation for the modulus, guys. Please remind this. And then theta is called argument or amplitude of z, and is denoted by arguments of z or amplitude of z. This one is one more notation for the theta. So अगर हमें एंगल फाइंड करना है, then you can denote as theta or as arguments z or as amplitude of z. Okay, now we are just finding modulus, यानी कि the modulus of z equals to mod z, यानी कि these both will be equal, because what is r? R is ultimately under root x square plus y square. यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा है, you can see that, you can observe this. So mod r equals to r, which is equals to under root x square plus y square. And now we are going to find theta, यानी कि एंगल. So theta or else we can denote it as arguments of z, जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया आपको. So arguments of z equals to theta equals to tan inverse y upon x, and this one formula already you know. Okay, so the value I'm writing here one more notes about the argument, that what is arguments. The value of theta lying between minus pi and pi is called the principal value of arguments z, and it is denoted by capital ARG of z. So अगर capital A के फॉर्म में अगर arguments दिया है, then it is known as principal value, because maybe question में होगा that find the principal value of this. It means you have to find the capital arguments of z, this one. Okay, and thus there is one formula for this. Argument z equals to 2n pi plus argument z, where n is an integer. This one we will apply in the example. So some more regarding this we will learn into the examples. Now next, here there are given some properties of modulus, right? पहले हम लोगों ने properties की है, but that was not for the modulus functions. It was just only for the complex z. Okay, or conjugate. But यहाँ पे जो दी है, here it is given for the modulus or arguments function. So there are same we will apply here. It's given two functions, two complex numbers, that z1 and z2, and we are finding its modulus. So the modulus of z1 into z2 will be the separate mod of z1 into the z2. So जैसे हम लोगों ने वो किया था एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन में, राइट, कॉन्जुगेट में, वैसे ही इधर करना है आपको, दैट यू हैव टू अप्लाई सेपरेट फॉर्म. सो यू कैन राइट mod z1 into the mod z2, और एल्स आर्ग्यूमेंट्स के फॉर्म में अगर हम लोग लिख रहे हैं, देन यू हैव टू राइट arguments of z1 into z2, that will be arguments of z1 plus arguments of z2. Now same it is for the division rule. Now third one is given argument that equals to minus arguments of z conjugate. Okay, यहाँ पे दिया है, अगर कोई भी एग्जाम्पल्स लेके आप प्रूव करोगे, then you can find the same answer. Fourth and fifth condition you already did in 8 or 9 standard. This one is known as triangle properties. And the last one is given arguments of z is to n equals to n arguments z. Okay. Now next one, this one is again very much important guys for the examples, because there are so many examples based on these 4 conditions. Okay, so now next one is to calculate principal value of arguments. Okay, here you can see that there is given 4 condition, and please observe the first condition, and it is given if x greater than 0 and y greater than 0. x greater than 0 यानी कि x is given a positive numbers there, right, and y greater than 0 यानी कि y is also given into the positive sides. Okay, so दोनों की वैल्यू कौन सी है? पॉजिटिव. सो ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यू है जो दोनों सेम इक्वल है, यानी कि पॉजिटिव फॉर्म में? दैट इज कमिंग इन द फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. वी कैन सी लाइक कि इन फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट ऑल एसटीसी, यानी कि all values of x and y will be positive only, right? So this one will be belong into the first quadrant. So the arguments of z will be tan inverse y upon x. This one actually we are finding a theta. Now if x less than 0 and y greater than 0, x less than 0 यानी कि x is given into the negative sense and y is given into the positive sense. Then argument z यानी कि this one is coming in second quadrant, right? So second quadrant यानी कि पाई माइनस हम लोग ले सकते हैं, पाई से कम है. Okay, so pi minus tan inverse y upon x. Now see the third formula. If x less than 0 and y less than 0, यानी कि दोनों नेगेटिव सेंस में, यू कैन ऑब्जर्व दिस, जीरो से छोटा यानी कि नेगेटिव नंबर्स. सो दोनों नेगेटिव नंबर्स है एंड ऑफ कोर्स दैट विल बी इंक्लूड इनटू द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट. ओके, सो द आर्ग्यूमेंट्स ऑफ z थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट यानी कि पाई से अप, पाई से ज्यादा. सो वी आर एडिंग पाई प्लस tan इनवर्स y अपॉन x. और एल्स वी कैन से दैट अगर हम लोग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज में चला तो दैट विल बी माइनस पाई प्लस tan इनवर्स y अपॉन x. Now observe the fourth one. If x greater than 0, y less than 0. So x greater than 0 यानी कि पॉजिटिव, x की वैल्यूज पॉजिटिव है, y लेस देन 0 यानी कि y की वैल्यू है नेगेटिव नंबर्स. सो ऐसा कौन सा क्वाड्रेंट है कि जिसमें x पॉजिटिव है y नेगेटिव है? ऑफ कोर्स इट विल बी फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. सो फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में आपका होगा आर्ग्यूमेंट z माइनस tan इनवर्स y अपॉन x. ओके, और यहाँ पे एक रिमार्क्स मैंने दी है गाइस. This one will be helpful for the examples, that capital arguments of z1 into z2 does not equals to arguments of z1 plus arguments of z2. See, this one is related to this one. यहाँ पे arguments ये थीटा वाला है, यहाँ पे ये प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू वाला arguments है. So दोनों different है. This one is possible but this one is not possible. This one we can't write. Okay, please mind it. And now we completing all the basic formulas for the complex, and now in the next session we will start its examples based on these properties. So tab tak ke liye goodbye, take care, and please do the practice of this all the basic formulas. Thank you.